Hi guys, so this is going to be my week 19 pregnancy update, and for those of you who haven't seen our other videos, our gender reveal party video is up, but I will let you know that it is a girl. Yay! A lot of you guessed right last week, so I have my pink beads on from our gender reveal party, and I have my notes right here and my phone here. I'm trying a little new setup, sitting on the chair this time, because sitting on the floor was definitely getting uncomfortable, and I would fidget a lot during the video and I would have to edit a whole bunch. Also, I'm so sorry for my face. I am so tired and I feel like you can really see it in my face. I don't know if it was the events from the weekend or what, but I just feel like tired, like super tired, but just not even pregnancy tired. I'm just like, you know when you go on vacation and then you come back and it's like you need another vacation because you're so tired from everything you did? That's how I feel. Anyway, the baby this week is, I'll just read to you what it says here. Have you ever seen a mango dipped in cheese? Well, that's what your baby looks like this week due to a little growth spurt. She's about 1/2 pound in weight and 6 inches long. And a substance called vernix, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, this greasy white stuff covers your baby's skin, protecting it from the surrounding amniotic, sorry, I always have a problem saying that, fluid. Without it, she'd look totally wrinkled as she entered the world. The vertex sheds as delivery approaches, though some babies still sport a bit of the coating at birth. So that's interesting, and it says the baby's this size. Some apps said of a heirloom tomato, other things said like of a mango or something. So that's about the size of the baby. Let's see what else is going on this week. Yeah, you see this one says a mango, which is 6 inches, and I have 21 weeks left in one day. I can't believe I'm almost at the 20-week mark. It's like I'm halfway there, and it's gone so fast. And I honestly think most people on their second or more pregnancies feel like it goes so much faster because it's not the only thing you're focusing on. When I was pregnant with Phoenix, I would wake up, go to work, and all I thought about. Every second I could, I was looking at something, a pregnancy, looking up bottle reviews, looking up, like all the things I want to buy. And now I feel like I know all those things. I researched everything. I know what worked and didn't work with Phoenix, and I kind of know what I want to do different. So it's like, I don't have to think of all those things. So it kind of creeps up on you and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, this baby's coming and I need to be ready. So I think that's definitely what's happening, and I think most people would say that that's what happens to them in their second or more pregnancies. So this week I vomited 3 times. Ooh, what's new? But one time was actually quite funny and crazy and something I've never experienced before, but I literally projectile vomited. Normally I can kind of tell when I'm gonna vomit. Like the one time it was, and I'm sorry that I talk about this a lot, but this is what's going on. So I can kind of tell when I'm gonna vomit. Like if I didn't eat right when I woke up, I know the next time I eat it's not gonna be good. So it's kind of like, ugh, but I still have to eat something. So I know that whatever it is, I'm gonna end up vomiting it. So this time I didn't feel that way. I had quite recently woke up. So I was eating, and thank God all I ate was bread, like a sandwich, I don't even know what was in it, and water, because I pretty much drink water with everything. I just don't drink it as much throughout the day as I should, but anytime I eat, for the most part, I'm always drinking water. So I finished eating and I came all the way up here to the front room to get something, and as I'm walking back I feel that cough, and now my husband's in the bathroom getting ready, and I think he was using the bathroom or in the shower, I don't know what it was. So I feel that cough and I'm like, oh man. So I'm trying to head towards the kitchen because just in case I have to vomit, and Phoenix kind of gets in my way, So I just pick him up and kind of push him over, like put him over to my side. And as soon as I did that, I felt it right here. And I just coughed like into my hands and it came out in my hands. But it was thank God all I ate was bread and water. So it was mostly the water and the bread was just soft. So it wasn't disgusting because that would have been horrible. So it's in my hand and I'm like, that's making me gag now more because it's in my hand and my hands are like this on my face. So I'm like, I start gagging more and now I can't hold it and I'm like running towards the kitchen and it's like going everywhere. It was not fun. I think this is actually right before my gender reveal party because my husband was home. So I think it was Saturday and oh my God, thank God it was. And then Phoenix started crying because then I went to the sink because I couldn't even make it to the garbage can, which was like 5 feet away. So I go to the sink and thank God it was just bread and water. And Phoenix starts crying. I don't know if it was because I put him aside or because just how I was acting and running and acting and coughing and throwing up and he got scared. So now I'm like kind of covered in vomit and I'm trying to carry him and calm him down and take off my shirt at the same time. It was horrible, but I was like cracking up. And then I tell my husband and he's like, yeah, I kind of heard what was going on. It sounded crazy out there. And I'm like, well, thanks for coming to help me. He was using the bathroom. So that wasn't fun. But besides those 3 times, for the most part, you know, it was pretty good. And I think honestly, it's like I said, it's just if I don't eat. But that time was kind of weird because that was the first thing I was about to eat and I hadn't even been up for that long. So I don't know, but that was definitely one for the books because that has never happened to me before. Sleep has been hard. If I'm so tired that I want to nap when Phoenix naps, and now I'm looking at him in the monitor. I want to nap when he naps because I'm so exhausted. But I've noticed that on the days that I take a nap, at night I have trouble sleeping and I start having these dreams and I'm tossing and turning and it is not a good night. So now I have been forcing myself not to nap when he's napping so this way at night I can have a peaceful rest, which stinks because then I'm just tired and kind of mopey throughout the day because I'm really tired and I kind of need that power nap to kind of push me through the day, but then I won't sleep at night, so then the next morning I'm tired. So it's kind of like a cycle, and I've decided that I will cancel the naps and just have a better night's sleep because soon enough the night's sleep is not going to be as good. I'm already getting up 2 to 3 times a night to use the bathroom and I'm only halfway there. So for now, we're canceling out those naps and trading them in for a better night's sleep. And I've noticed that I get up like once a night to pee, and then like when my husband wakes up for work, when I hear his alarm, I get up again. So like, but if I nap, I wake up a lot more than that. So anyway, I've been feeling a lot more flutters this week, but they're still questionable to me, which I hate because I know it's the baby, but it's just like little nudges here and there. And I sometimes feel it higher than I think that my uterus is. So, because right now, from what I read, your uterus is still kind of below your belly button, kind of like right there. And I sometimes feel it higher up or like, so I don't know, to me it's still questionable, so it's so annoying because it's like, I just want to feel full on movement and just know that my baby's doing okay. So we have an appointment next week, my regular OBGYN appointment, and then the next week after that, I have my 20-week appointment where they check for everything and all that. So that will be nice, and hopefully by then this baby's kicking up a storm. And I know later on I'm going to regret wishing that the baby was kicking up a storm because it's not going to be fun. But I just want to know that the baby's okay. And I'm kind of scared to use a Doppler because the doctor has had hard time finding the heartbeat the last few times we went. And it's like, I don't want to go through that and just panic myself. So I think once I go into the doctor and the doctor finds it with like no second thought, then maybe I'll borrow my friend's Doppler. But by then the baby will probably be kicking. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Let's see. I forgot to mention last week that I've been starting to break out, and I normally get like little breakouts here and there, nothing crazy. My skin's never been perfect, but my pores are just really large, and My husband even noticed. He's like, you need to put something on your face, you're kind of breaking out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. So I noticed over here I was like breaking out, and like over here, and I don't put anything on my face like here wise really. Like sometimes I'll put bronzer, but it's rare. So I know it's nothing causing it. It's probably just my hormones and this little girl making me break out. I started my registry this week. As soon as we found out it was a girl, I was so excited, and there's not much I need, so I just wanted to go on, and I started my registry, and you know, just put some girly stuff on there, and it was just weird looking at girly things, you know. So there's not a lot we need, like I said, so there's barely anything on there, and you know, I'll look again and add stuff, but it helps because the checklist that they give you now, it's like really like, it even checks it off on the actual computer. When I was pregnant with Phoenix, I had to print it out and all that. So it was nice because I was going through everything and I was like, oh, I have that. Oh, I have that. Oh, I don't need that. I definitely don't need that. So I'm definitely going to want to do a video on things I'm going to do different this time around, or things that I think I'm going to do different this time around. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. So there wasn't quite a lot that I needed, like I said, and I also did a mini haul for baby girl as soon as I found out, and I only got like 4 things. I was gonna add it to this video, but I wanted to do a separate video on her first official baby buys, and that will be up this week, tomorrow, for you guys. So very excited about that. It felt weird going into the girl section, but I've always looked from afar for the girl stuff, and they were always so cute, and I had fun with it, and I tried to just be reasonable and not go crazy just yet because it's still early. So, but I'm not a huge fan of pink. I know pink is for girls, but I hate when it's like pink overload. Like, not everything has to be pink just because it's a girl, and not everything has to be blue because it's a boy. So I wanted to stick to more of like the purples and stuff. I know clothes wise everything is just pink. Like, a lot of things you can't, it's so cute and it's in pink. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna buy it. So I know that's not gonna be a thing, but pink is just really not my color. So I had kind of a hard time with that, and looking at things I was like, this is adorable, but there's like so much pink, and then so many different kinds of pinks. So if you notice, I'm a very plain Jane black and white type girl. I try not to do that with Phoenix, and I will not do that with baby girl, but it is kind of hard because pink is just not even up there on my favorite colors list. So, but purple is, and purple's nice for girls. So lately, and this is definitely TMI, I've been going to the bathroom to do number 2 every day, and I know some people have the opposite problem when they're pregnant. They get constipated and they can't go, but it seems like I've been having the opposite problem this week. Like, every day religiously, it's like just easy, and you know, kind of annoying because I get kind of pains and stomach cramps, and I don't know what it could be because I've been eating the same things and nothing has changed in my eating. So I'm not really sure what it is. It's nothing crazy where it's like all day or throughout the day. It's just once a day at least, but it's different, you know, like I can tell it's different, which I guess is not bad to be regular, but it's just a little annoying sometimes. My friend got me my gender reveal party. She brought us a belly casting kit, which is interesting. I never did it with Phoenix, because I just always thought, where am I gonna put it, and then what happens after? It was just weird, but it'll be nice because this most likely will be my last pregnancy in our plans. It will be our last pregnancy, so it'll be nice just to have something of how, you know, how my belly looked or whatever. And I'm probably gonna do it right before my baby shower, and then have everybody sign it or something, you know, some type of memorial thing like that. Not something I would personally buy, but since it was given to me, I think that that's awesome, and I'm definitely gonna have fun doing it, and I will show you guys. Okay, and as for the peak of my week, which I told you guys last time I wanted to start, I got this idea from Amanda Muse, and I think it was just a nice way to remember something good that happened that week. So my peak of my week was definitely no, last week was finding out it's a girl, but this week was definitely revealing to our family and friends that we are having a little girl, and everybody was so excited. So if you haven't seen the gender reveal video, I will link that down below. And I also should be up already, the video of me and my husband finding out, when we found out before we told our family. And it was just very nice to just share that with everybody, and it just made it more real that we have like a baby girl and we have a name, and it's just like, it seems so real because everybody knows about it. So that was definitely the peak of my week. Also, hinting on the name thing, we definitely do have a name, and we've had a name since Phoenix was in my womb. When we didn't know if he was a boy or girl, we had a girl name as well. And I'm not going to reveal it just yet because I want to kind of reveal it in a special way. I'm not waiting for anything. We're pretty sure that this is going to be the name. We've been calling her by that name since we found out we were pregnant, and it just goes. But I just want to reveal it in a cute way, so I'm just still trying to figure that out. So in maybe a week or two, I will definitely reveal that. And to give you guys a hint, she will have the same initials that Phoenix does. And if you don't know Phoenix's name, his name is Phoenix Anthony. So they will both have these same initials, and that's kind of how I chose her name. My husband had Phoenix's name picked out since before we were married. We were pregnant. We knew, okay, if it's a boy, it's going to be Phoenix Anthony, and if it's a girl, what? So since my husband picked Phoenix way before we were married, I got to choose a girl name. So that's when I picked the name, and I kind of wanted something to go by, and I wasn't sure what. And Phoenix's name has so much meaning behind it, and her name doesn't have that much meaning behind it. But it's just names that I've really loved for a long time, and I kind of wanted to go with them having the same initials, like something to tie them together. So they would have the same initials. I wanted them to either start the same, or since he was Phoenix Anthony, I was thinking of naming her with an A name, and then her initials would be AM for our last name, and his initials would be PM, but I didn't go with that. So they have the same initials. That's the only hint I will give you. So if you have any guesses, leave them down below, and I will be posting that video soon once I get kind of a cute idea. I have some in mind, but I have to see them come to life, and you know, the life of a YouTuber, everything has to be a video and an announcement. So anyways, let me just let you guys go. This was my 19-week update, baby number 2, and I'm going to show you my belly bump. I feel like it's definitely becoming more pregnant. I mean, I've always looked pregnant, but even this weekend with the party, with what I was wearing, I've got a few a few comments saying that I look more like pregnant. Like it's starting to get like that harder, not hard, it's still a little flabby, but it's kind of like more shaped, more pregnant look. That's how I feel. And that's kind of the comments I got this week. So let me show you guys my 19-week baby bump with baby number 2. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of these videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.